Pricing a job is quite difficult. I always try to engage with the customer or the client first to find out what it is that they really require. And often they don't see the full amount of work that you're going to have to do in order to deliver what they want. And it's really quite a long, involved process to get to the right pricing for a job. You can do yourself a lot of harm by underpricing too quickly, by saying, yes, I'll do that for that much. Because then there are lots of extra activities that are going on that you forgot to price in. So I think a key there is to take your time and to have a proper, informed discussion with your potential client before you come to any hard and fast pricing. I think that's key. Obviously, you can't price outside what the market is prepared to bear.
Pricing is usually a challenge in businesses, especially when you have to deliver a product or a service. Within my business, well, I go back to the drawing board, and what I always say is like, why do we exist? We exist as a business to make profit. So effectively, whenever we do our pricing for whichever product, event or service, first we need to look at the costs. And that's really getting down to the nitty-gritty and breaking down everything. And the costs will revolve usually around the product. So if it's something we can touch, so in the case of a DVD or a pen drive, things like that. But there's also a number of hours and labor hours that we have to price. And that will come in usually as people's time. And if it in the events context, which we have been delivering quite a lot of the last 5 to 6 months, the events usually would happen in just one a day. But in terms of pricing it, we cannot just price a one-day event because the amount of pre-event and post-event activities that go into delivering and making that one product or service a success, it grows across the range. So in our context, we tend to break down the costs, really elaborate the costs, and identify everywhere what exactly is going to cost us money. So sometimes if you think about it, I kind of make a list and put a minus sign to it, and then ultimately, we establish how much margin or how much profit we want to make on that business, put in the proposal, and send it to the client.